Okay, we're here at 6700 Densmore Avenue here in Van Nuys. Now we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have the general inspector crawl underneath the house. He's physically going to look at everything. It's all pretty much accessible and you can pretty much see everything. So we're here to check the main line, and we have our camera in. Now there is a clean out where the pipe exits the house on the left hand side, but we're running our camera from a clean out located underneath the house on the left hand side. There's a clean out under the house because we wanted to check as much of the main line as possible. Now remember, we're looking at the inside of the pipe. We cannot see the outside of the pipe, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So we have our camera in. We're actually all the way out to the city connection in the street. There's the city sewer flowing by over there. So we're going to bring the camera back. Now it looks like we have a 6-inch cured in place pipe lining coming back from the middle of the street towards the property. Now you can see this all looks good over here. At this time this all looks good. Just go very slowly, come back through the... I don't know whether they had a permit when they got this lining out. That I have no idea. But so far it looks okay, the lining, in my opinion. Can't really see the numbers on there to make sure if it's a legal lining or not. Okay, now you see right over here at the property line, 4.5 feet deep, where the lining connects to the ABS plastic pipe, there are some roots coming in over here. Now it's difficult to say whether it's coming through the coupling where they with the actual rubber coupling, or it's coming from the lining, because basically linings don't really stop roots from growing, and there is a tree right next to this area over here, and you can see some roots coming in, so it would be difficult to say. Nevertheless, you could maintain this with periodic cleaning. You never want to run a cable with a blade through a lining, because you will definitely cut it up and destroy it. This should always be cleaned out with a hydrojetter. So we're going to continue coming back. I mean, there's just a little bit of roots coming in. You could probably maintain that unless you dig that up, and you could maybe fix that. Coming back from here, this is all ABS plastic over here running through the front yard. This is all in good condition over here. Obviously they had replaced the pipe on the outside of the house, and they did a lining going into the street. There were no roots coming in at the end of the lining, so that's a good thing. Now, this is all in good condition over here. Right over here is the clean out that we were talking about, outside right there. And then it comes back to some cast iron pipe, the main line, which actually is obviously getting a little old, but it really appears to be in pretty fair condition looking at the inside of the pipe. There's very a minimal amount of rust buildup. Doesn't look too bad. And remember, we're looking at the inside of the pipe, we cannot see the outside of the pipe. So whatever you do, you should never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. Never run a cable with a blade through the lining. It should always be cleaned with a hydrojetter if necessary. So you can see this doesn't look too bad over here. Okay, so here it comes out here. I think we're just going to pause the recording for the moment. Anyway, we're trying to put the camera in from the roof vent here on this other bathroom. You think the 2-inch one will be okay? The little one. Okay, we're not going to get the big camera through this roof vent, or we don't want to break it. So let me pause the recording, and just to let you know, where we ran the camera from the left-hand side of the house, it needs a new cap underneath by the clean-out. Okay, so we're running our little camera through the 2-inch roof vent for the bathroom on the right-hand side. We've reached the main line over there where we started our inspection from. So it's all cast iron pipe, and it actually doesn't look too bad from the inside of the pipe. We always recommend you never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. So the sewer line looks in pretty good shape over here. Just you have those little bit of roots coming in right at the connection between the ABS and the cured in place pipe lining. And otherwise everything looks pretty okay in my opinion. Don't flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. Coming up the roof vent over here on top of the roof. And we'll go ahead and stop the recording over here.